Hello everyone, I'm Slice and I'm Nice, and today we're going to be ranking every playable character in the Borderlands franchise based on how good of a spouse they would make.
Are you serious, my brother?
Yes. I did a lot of research for this video. I scoured the wikis, in-game voice lines, and any promotional material for all of these characters, and then I made a pros and cons list for each one. I tried to judge them on an equal playing field and eliminate any biases that I might have. That's right, I'm not bullshitting, this is a research project. Anyways, without further ado, the worst Vault Hunter to marry would be Maya. Maya is canonically asexual, which is the only time that something like this comes up as a problem or takes away any points, especially since I'm ambidextrous. But Maya doesn't want anything to do with anyone, so I'm not trying to force a marriage. That just doesn't sound like a good time. So that's why she's in last place. Number 19. Claptrap. I feel like this one is pretty self-explanatory. He is the punching bag of the franchise. I almost put him in last place, but I just couldn't justify putting him behind the asexual girl. But yeah, no, I just couldn't do this one. I couldn't do it. I don't like dubstep. Drum and bass is far superior. But I mean, as far as dubstep songs go, the one Claptrap sings isn't even that bad. But yeah, the annoying little robot is annoying and little, and this is one groom I will not be kissing. Number 18.
Oh, smoking Jesus titty cinnamon, that is a monster!
Wilhelm. This dude has issues, man. First of all, there's the whole, like, degenerative bone disease, which in and of itself isn't a problem. You know, like, it's cool if you got, like, some medical issues. You know, I watched The Fault in Our Stars. I cried. But the fact that he's addicted to the cybernetic implants that he gets to treat the bone disease is where the issue arises, especially later on in his life where he is basically a full robot. Also, he's dead, so sorry for spoiling the first boss of a 13-year-old game, but yeah, no, Wilhelm is dead.
This is all I have left of you. I can't...
And before he died, he was basically a robot, so yeah. Number 17.
What do you mean bro's built like a 1x1 Lego piece?
Salvador. He's short. Okay, no, but for real, I'm not marrying a short man. No, like the short kingdom is elsewhere. Okay, fine. He seems like he's got anger issues. I mean, he's probably like really good with his hands. Reloading two guns at once cannot be easy, especially when they're both like rocket launchers. But the height, take away all the points for me. Number 16.
Be an alcoholic. If you gotta be anything, be an alcoholic.
Mordecai. No matter what, I think Mordecai will always love his bird more than me. I mean, he kind of freaked out when Bloodwing died, but when Roland died, who is the leader of his organization, like the rebel forces, and also a very close friend of his, you know, they spent the entire first game together. He didn't really have the same kind of reaction, which, you know, I'm fine with if you're very attached to animals. We'll see later on that pretty much anything to do with animals gains you points, except in this case where he puts the life of his one bird over pretty much anyone. Also, crippling alcoholic. Takes away quite a few points. It seems a lot better by Borderlands 3, don't get me wrong, but still takes away some points. Number 15.
Holy fuck, I'm coming! Oh.
Mose. Our first Borderlands 3 Vault Hunter, and it is not looking great for her. She has a lot of trouble expressing herself. She has some voice lines in game where she tries to flirt with Amara, and I say tries because she kind of just stumbles over her words. Also, gotta talk about the crush on Axton. She keeps pinups of him in her mech. And listen, I'm cool, he's a model. I'm cool with celebrity crushes. However, your celebrity crush can't work for the same army as you. Number 14.
Blood!
Krieg. Krieg is one of my favorite characters, so it hurt me to put him this low. But for marriage to work, you have to be able to communicate. And I don't think I'd be able to decipher the psycho speak very well. I mean, I could try, but how was work, honey?
A golden mallet for the meat pounding!
Oh, you. But look at the physique. He should probably be like number 18 realistically. But I love him. If we were married, I would fight to make it work. Number 13.
2 + 2 is 4, -1, that's 3, quick maths.
Zero. We actually know nothing about Zero. He could be a robot or non-human alien for all we know, but he does only have 3 fingers, which takes away points for me. Nothing against amputees, that's not what's going on here. I think I actually don't know if that's like lore confirmed, but like I'm pretty sure he was is naturally that way. But I also only think that he would stay if I had money. He is notoriously an assassin for hire, and we don't know what he looks like under the mask. Like,
I'm sick of this. You need to grow up and take that helmet off. Former Vice President Walter Frederick Mondale?
because of the secretiveness, unless he's like taking the helmet off around me from now on, I can't rank him any higher.
Number 12.
This man is insane. Take him away.
Lilith. The biggest drawback for Lilith is her not being over her ex like we see in Borderlands 2. Now, he may be dead in later entries, but I still don't think I could compare. He was kind of a big deal. He played a really large role in saving the world and stopping Handsome Jack, which kind of puts him on a pedestal. Like, he is a hero on Pandora, and I would think that would make it a little bit hard to get over him. Especially when he was killed right in front of her, and it was entirely her fault. Also, minus points for Borderlands 3. Don't make me talk to Lilith. Please don't make me talk to Lilith. I don't want to talk to Lilith. Please don't make me talk to Lilith. Number 11. He likes animals, and I like animals. And he has cool robot abilities, but he is a robot, so minus points for that. And he lives for the hunt. And if we're married, you should be living for me. Who the hell is the hunt? Is he pretty?
In my own bed?
Number 10.
Don't fuck up, mechanic.
Gage. Me and Gage's favorite color is both purple. She also likes punk rock, and I like punk rock, so that adds points. Maybe she could like build us like robots to help around the house or something. I don't know. Honestly, I'd be cool. I trust Deathtrap to do chores. I want him to make me breakfast. But she is pretty young, so it might be a little early to like settle down. And she is also pretty annoying in Borderlands 3, I can't lie. Number 9.
Let's go gambling!
Zane. The biggest problem with Zane is his family. Now, given a lot of the problematic ones are already taken care of, there's no way there was just 3 oddballs. I mean, Baron, Captain, Sparky. Like, there's gotta be a cousin like Hannibal Flint who eats people or something, and I don't want to deal with that. He is also wanted everywhere, intergalactical criminal here, but he does have a lot of like allies like Clay, and can generally hold his own, which makes him a pretty alright candidate. Number 8.
Go to the gym, Douglas. Go to the gym.
Amara. The main reason Amara is this low is because she went on the record as thinking Tyrene Calypso was hot. Which is not a good look. But she did also end up helping kill Tyrene Calypso, so I guess some of those points back, but still, we don't support the enemy. She is quite argumentative, but that is just kind of her personality, and is also shown to like anyone that likes her, especially if they want her autograph, which I do, so I'm in the clear. Also can't not talk about the muscles. She has 8 arms, and all of them are jacked as hell. Yes, please. Number 7.
It's high noon.
Nisha. She dated Handsome Jack, which is minus a lot of points, because how the hell am I supposed to compete with that? Handsome is his first name. But other than that, she is someone who can handle a lot of responsibility, being the sheriff and enforcing all 283 laws of Lynchwood. Can't really be an easy task, especially when the punishment for breaking any of them is death. Also, the whips bumped her up from number 10. Sue me. Number 6. Axton. While this wouldn't be his first marriage, I don't think that affects his point total. First of all, he is a model, and I can see why. And he's, a retired military man. Not really retired and then unretired, but he is also canonically ambidextrous, so I wouldn't have to change anything. But honestly, he's here at number 6 because he doesn't go above and beyond like the next 5 entries do. But this is really where the good options begin. Number 5.
We're just clones, sir. We're meant.
Timothy, aka Jack. He looks like Handsome Jack, but only sometimes acts like Handsome Jack, which is what saves him from the bottom of the list. I can deal with a little bit of Jack coming out every once in a while, and if he looks like him, that is nothing but bonus points. He is also ambidextrous, just like Axton and myself, and after the events of the Handsome Jackpot, he is a free man, as before if he would try to leave, he would explode or something, but not anymore, so he can go places. Number 4.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
Athena. This is one of the only people on the list that is already taken, but I actually added points on for that because we know that she can maintain a relationship. She is also the new CEO of Hyperion, I guess, in the new Tales from the Borderlands game. I didn't play it, so I wouldn't know, but that does make her quite a powerful person in the world. She is canonically a lesbian, but unlike with Maya, I didn't feel as though that was something to disqualify her or take away points from. I guess this specific ranking is just if you're a girl. If you're like me, she's like number 18. Still above Claptrap though. Number 3.
I'm really rich.
Aurelia. I would be a trophy husband. She's rich as hell, and I want a piece of that. She could treat me like shit, and she will, but I'd be taken care of. Next. Number 2.
You shot me, you a-hole.
Roland, the loyal leader of the Crimson Raiders. The only reason he's number 2 and not number 1 is because of his crazy ex, which we talked about a little bit earlier. But yeah, Lilith still stalks Roland on social media while he was alive, and I don't think she would take too kindly to him getting in a new relationship, especially if that was like as the events of Borderlands 2 were happening. Like he gets in a relationship while fighting Handsome Jack, Lilith will kill him, and me, if I'm the person, Anyway, but yeah, he is a great leader, not a great communicator though, but he has a heart of gold, and I think the actions would speak louder than the words. And really the only drawback is the crazy ex-girlfriend, which, Number 1. Brick. Brick is very loyal to the people he cares about. He may have a somewhat questionable moral compass, being okay with torture, but he only tortures bad people. He also loves animals. He always wears 2 dog tags on his neck for the dogs that he had, and I think that's really, really cool. Also, being very comfortable in his masculinity, is a lot of points, That's pretty cool. I like that about someone. Also muscles. So, an emotionally intelligent man who loves animals and is comfortable with their masculinity and shredded. I'll take one of those. Brick, will you marry me?